What's up, my Case Says-ians? It's your girl, Case Says the Oracle, back in the building with another banger. Welcome all my Patreon people. This is the Patreon exclusive. We're going to start over here on YouTube. We're going to finish over there on Patreon about this little sub, okay? But it may not be nothing to really do a part two on. We're going to see what's sus about this little sub that's missing. So if you're interested, stay tuned. We're going to say the prayer and get right into it, period. What's up, my Patreon people? It's your girl, Case Says the Oracle, back in the building, guys. This is a Patreon exclusive. Thank you for your membership, my Patreon people. Like I said, we're starting off on YouTube and we want to switch over to Patreon, okay? When things get a little too juicy, we're going to finish up over there on Patreon, period. All right, guys. So we're talking about that little sub that's missing, all right? Let me say my prayer. God protects my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around all my Case Says-ians, both new and old, and send them love and life for their highest good. Amen. Guys, it's been a day. Listen, I had a doctor's appointment, and it was a lot going on, okay? This pregnancy is taking me down the route there, okay? Because I'm in my moo-moo right now. Like, it's been a day. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm like tired of being pregnant at this point. Like I went to the doctor. They was like, "Bro, like you're going to continue to bleed." I'm just like, I'm sick of this. Like, I'm just over it. It's just a lot. So anyway, this is a distraction that I need because I don't want to focus on all of that stuff. But they're safe. Everything is safe. Everything is good. It was just a lot. Like, I hate being poked and prodded and everything like that. But yeah, so let's get into it. So this little missing sub, they just came out and said that basically they found the sub, but let me check this real quick. So basically they found the sub, but it suffered from a catastrophic implosion. So basically what that is like when pressure just takes something and crushes it like this, right? So it's assumed that everybody on board just died instantaneously from just like the crushing of the pressure of the ocean. But guys, I don't know. Is this a distraction? Did these people really die? I don't know. If they really did, then of course it's RIP, right? We're not insensitive, but you know they be playing on our top out here. So we're gonna run it through the cards and see what's going on. Period. So if you're interested, stay tuned. All right, let's see. So angels, ancestors, is everyone dead on the ocean titan? Is that what they want to call it? The little sub, Oceana Titan. Is everyone dead? We got compromise. We got remain positive. We got perfect timing. Is everyone dead? Trust the process. Reconsider. Is everyone dead? Forgiveness, because they just did a press conference and everybody dead. Get more information. Improving health. Peaceful resolution. Guys, nothing about this is saying yes or no. It's giving games. It's giving fucking games. Like, out of all these cards, no yes or no, it's giving games. It's giving games. So we got to run it through the true crime because they playing on our top. They're playing on our top. So let's run it through the cards. Let's run it through the little true crime. Let's put it in two. I did it in two decks because I don't got no nails on, and I don't feel like picking up no decks of cards. I'm kind of in pain a little bit, so I'm not trying to pick up no cards. So what's being hidden about this little sub? Angels, ancestors, what's being hidden about this little sub? We got family member. Y'all, they already started with this shit. Look, we got family member. We got lies. I knew it. I fucking knew it. and we got politicians. So what are they talking about? Listen, they said the one dude, Henish, whatever, his stepson was at some Blink 182 concert. So something about him being roped into all this bullshit. Like it's weird. Family member it's something weird about the family members and how they may speak out or something like that. I'm going to clarify in a second. But of course, we know why lies is here. We know what lies is here. And then politicians. So there's a political aspect, like we knew, as to what's going on with this whole little sub thing. Because usually when stuff like this is like, no, pay attention to this, they're like doing something usually political over there in the fucking corner. So let's clarify real quick before we go any further, right? Let's do your Get Your Truth deck. Let's see what they can tell us. Let's see. Why is family member here? Why is family member here? Why is family member here? We got romance is yours. Now listen, we got a scandal, new lifestyle. Notice the signs. Heal money issues. Y'all, we got some bullshit going on. We got a whole bunch of bullshit going on. Healing money issues. Now listen, they're not hiding, shouting about the fact that all the people that was on board was fucking billionaires and millionaires. Okay, so is it giving fake or different insurance caps? Like, what is this like, y'all? It's playing. They playing on our top. They playing on our fucking top. They playing on our top. Let's use this it's life is like a board game to clarify the rest. This is crazy. I knew they was playing on our top. I knew it. Why is lies here? Why is lies here? We got Watch Me Work Avenue, 8 of Pentacles, development of information and contracts, Page of Swords. Motherfucking lies. Why is politicians here? Collaboration Avenue, Wheel of Fortune. And what do all these clarifying cards got in common? Money, money, money. Yeah. These motherfuckers lying, boy. They playing on our top. They playing on our fucking top. They playing on everybody's top. They got these white people crying, boy. They got these white people crying. And it's no coincidence that we're trying to dredge up the name of the Titanic and all of this shit, because backstory, if you don't know the whole connection to like the Titanic and the start of the Federal Reserve, then you've been on a fucking rock, because that's how they started our imprisonment right motherfucking there. It started with the fucking Titanic. Who would have thought? You thought it was just a motherfucking boat. Goddamn, you hit an iceberg. No, it's way more than that. It's way more than that. Okay, but let's continue to run it through the little true crime deck, okay, and see what else comes out. Now, what else is being hidden about this little sub? What else is being hidden? FBI, god damn it, on top of family member. Now, listen, side note, if I was you, I wouldn't have gone on that motherfucking sub. It looks rinky-dink as hell, and that's what everybody is dragging their ass through the mud on TikTok. This shit is stupid. It looks fucking rinky-dink. It looked like some shit you could have just built and threw together like a science project or some shit. Like me and my dad were working on a little sub. Like, you know, it's giving that. Like, you got everything from Home Depot on your Lowe's credit card. Quit playing. What about that look serious? That's how NASA be playing on our top with their videos. At least they shit look like they got all their little buttons and little trinkets and little shit. They ain't going nowhere but motherfucking. They're not going. They in some motherfucking little pool. You heard me? But at least they scheme is a little bit more elaborate. They editing motherfucking shit sloppy and some shit like. But come on now, come the fuck on. What else is being hidden about this little sub? Honey trap. Now the other cards that clarify family member was talking about some girls and little shit and texting you and little shit. I'm like, what the fuck hoes got to do with the little sub? But there's something about some little hoes in the sub. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you this once. Now when it's involving these billionaires and getting them to do certain things, they will use a honey trap. Okay, what's a honey trap? A honey trap is when they use some type of a girl, young girl, sexy girl that would never otherwise fuck with any of these men on board, but they are somehow put in these situations where these billionaires or these people of influence or with these motherfucking girls, honey trap girls, and then it's filmed for blackmail and extortion. We got honey trapping lies. Now, come on. Then we got politician and ops. Now, so it must be something going on with Ukraine and all of that shit. Because listen, on Rumble, I don't know if y'all listen, go to Rumble, go to DuckDuckGo and go to Rumble. If you don't want to go to DuckDuckGo, go to Rumble on your fucking Google, whatever you want to do. But Rumble is almost like a more political like YouTube. And even though I'm not political, sometimes I drive by there and see what the fuck is going on those streets. So basically, it's this whole shakeup about this sex trafficking that's happening over there in Ukraine. And it's like being covered up about the war and all this other little shit and Putin this and Putin that and all this shit. It's all, yeah. So this has something to do with this. What? I don't completely know, you know. Tell me more. Let's see if we can find out a little more. Tell me more. I just know they was playing on our motherfucking top about this shit. Secrets. Now listen. Secrets on top of family member and FBI. Secrets. Scam. Now listen, if you saw any video of how that motherfucking sub looked, it has to be a scam. Why would you be on there? Then nothing about how that was built looked like it could take any type of pressure from two miles down. 2 miles down? I don't know what the pressure is like, but I just know that little motherfucker looked like it was not. It looked like it could be crushed by a bodybuilder looking ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's some that was a scamming element to this shit, and this is how they was gonna get out of it. Because if you set this up correctly, you talking about a catastrophic implosion. Yeah, there's nowhere even on Google when you put that in, nothing else comes up for those two words together. But somehow now they're in our American lexicon. Catastrophic implosion. Oh, there won't be any bodies found because it was a catastrophic implosion. This is the perfect rich man getaway. Like, love you. Yeah, this is some more shit going on here. It's scammer, bro. Scammer. We got river. And we got the letter X. Let's continue. Let me go into the other, the second half of the deck. See what that deck got to tell us. This is crazy. Playing on our top. I fucking do it, boy. Play it right in our faces. Tell me, boy, what else is being hidden about this little sub? Y'all, listen. We got snitch. Y'all, somebody was running away. We got hacked. Boy, listen here. This is a getaway. We got gossip. Y'all, this was a getaway. This is a getaway. Now, listen, we got out of state. We got organs transferred. Oh, this is getting good. We got fire. Boy, tell me more. We got the letter I. We got lots of blood. Boy, what? Something ain't right because they playing on our whole top. Now, all of these messages just came out. So listen clearly. We got wife. We got DNA. Boy, this has got way more to do with some shit. We got alleged rape. I told y'all it's got something to do with some girls, some hoes, some sticky situations, like this is way more than a little sub that went down using some cheap materials and now haphazardly everybody's dead. Like, come, how fucking convenient. We got Earth. We got overseas. We got the letter L. We got forced sex. Now listen here. Y'all, I don't really have the energy to do a reading on all of them motherfuckers on that ship, but I'm gonna tell you this. Because why people saying shit, that motherfucker was swerving the little ship. Anyway, I don't have the energy to do reading on all the motherfuckers that was on that little sub. But what I do know is that somebody on that motherfucking sub was into some pervy ass shit. If not all of them motherfuckers, okay? If not all of them motherfuckers, okay? And this was some elaborate escape to get away from some of that extortion shit. Because once they got you under that shit, then goddamn me, you can't get away. Your money is goddamn me tied up into this extortion blackmail type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't seem like it's that it could get that big, like, oh, you release a little tape or a rape allegation or some shit like that. Like, they could really turn it and be major in these people's respective places of business. Like, yeah, phone. So it looks like somebody was trying to get from under somebody that had them under control. Period. Lake. We got North. And these motherfuckers didn't escape. God's presence. These motherfuckers didn't escape. Or was they kidnapped? Now listen, now we got to stop and pause the music. Or was they, is this ransom? Because I don't even have a ransom card. So now we got to stop and ask a couple of things real quick with the yes or no. Angels, ancestors, were these five, was it 5 men, right? Were these 5 men kidnapped? Were these 5 men kidnapped? We got be assertive, the situation will improve, and no in the future. That might come up, and it might be, they might say something about that in the news, and they might say no, but like I just got a yes without the exclamation mark in the present. So I don't, maybe not all of them, because I feel like this was some type of plan, like different plans. I don't think everything is like everybody is together. I'll ask that in just a second. Let me get through the rest of the cards that came out. Listen, we got step that pussy up. Y'all, this got way more to do with a little sub that just went missing under some faulty ass construction. We got underground. We got carried. We got stomach. We got mental issues. We got social media. And we got south. So let's ask a couple more yes or no questions. So are all 5 men together? Angels, ancestors, are all 5 men together? No, I knew it. They're not all together. They're not all together. No. It's different things happening here. It's too many conflicted energies in all of these right here to be like, no, they all together. It's different things. They was outrunning different things. Are any of the 5 men currently dead? Are any of the 5 men? I said I didn't want to pick up. Are any of the 5 men currently dead? We got be assertive. Where does this go? Remain positive. Are any of the 5 men dead? Don't stop. Trust the process. Within the next few months, recovery and romance. Are any of them dead? So yeah, back to like what I told you. None of them are dead. None of them are dead. So did they even go down on the motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no picture of them in the sub. So you telling me you didn't pay $250,000 a head and nobody took a goodbye picture, a little selfie? Nobody took that, and they're not flashing that. They flashing this old ass footage on repeat on loop. But nobody took a selfie. Nobody stopped and took a selfie while they was in the sub to say goodbye when they was on a little boat that took them to over Titanic. Like nobody, where's the pictures? Like, y'all, something about this feels fucking made up. We have no proof that they were even on the boat to take them to over the Titanic site. We have no proof of them getting in the sub. None. They've been showing us old ass footage this whole time. Have nobody realized that? Has nobody realized that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Boy, they be playing on our top. They be playing on our top, boy. I swear, this is crazy. Let me ask. So, angels, ancestors, did these men were these men actually on the little sub? Were these men actually on the little sub? We got a yes, but wait. We got a success. We got recovery. Were these men actually on the little sub? If you believe, be assertive, communicate clearly. What is this part? This is something else. Communicate clearly. Were they actually on the little sub? If they was emphatically, why would it just be yes? Why wouldn't the yes part just come out? Trust the process, helpful people, this romance card, money opportunity. Boy, listen. So now we get the yes in the future position where they actually on the little sub. After all these other cards we had to pull all these other cards all these other cards to even get this yes. Why? It should have been the first couple of cards out if it was emphatically yes. No, but the yes is in the present. I mean, excuse me, the past. So I feel like they're going to either try to doctor some type of Photoshop, some type of photos or something like that. But initially, why wouldn't those photos be shown? Okay, granted, it would be on their phones, perhaps, and maybe they say they already got. Man, please listen. They would have some type of photos, but they may come out with something in the future about that because people are starting to ask more motherfucking questions. But I'm not getting that they were emphatically on this little sub. Okay, I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it. So I'm just going to clear everything out and ask some more from the True Crime Deck and see what else we can find. And then I'll go to the comment section. So angels, ancestors, what else is being hidden about this little sub? What else is being hidden? We got the letter V. We got they in it together. Boy. The letter U. We got poison. Boy, listen here. Tell me more. Tell me more. What else? We got unlikely. We got cartel. We got powerful. Listen. Tell me more. We got side guy. We got shot. Listen, we got a lot of personal issues wrapped up into some other shit. Like, what? What? We got a whole bunch of personal shit. Body snatcher. Tell me more. What else is being hit about this little stuff? Listen, they told me. Listen, somebody was set the fuck up. Now, we're going to talk about this dude, the CEO, in just a second. We got DEA. We got drugs and shit like that. Listen, here, go with your gut. Good person. Let's talk about the CEO. Because now he ain't got to be left holding no bag. They talk some, he go down on every mission. He go down on every mission. Let me pull up his name real quick. He go down on every mission. His ass is named Stockton Rush. So let me ask a couple of questions about little Stockton. So this, what do I want to ask? Did Stockton know that this whole missing sub scenario was going to happen? Did Stockton know? Trust the process. Compromise. Within the next few months, in the future. Yes, in the past. Communicate clearly. Take action. What does this tell me? With this yes being in the past, which is when the little sub took off and we get the yes without the exclamation mark, it's saying that he knew some details, but he didn't know every fucking thing. He didn't know everything. He didn't know everything. Okay? He didn't know everything. He only negotiated to do a certain things, but he didn't want to do something else. Like I ain't gonna go out, I ain't gonna do this, but I'll do this. Because this is like some behind the scenes negotiation. Like this is some wild shit. This is some wild shit. Let me go to the right away real quick and see what's being hidden. What do we need to know about Stockton Rush? What do we need to know about Stockton Rush? We got 4 of Cups. That seemed plausible. Shit, that little man even looked like him. What do we need to know about Stockton Rush? We got 9 of Wands. Tell me more. And then we got the Death card. Bottom of the deck. Justice. So listen here. Mr. Stockton, what was going on with you? Because this was your company, right? So now your company all in the media. It's all in the news. Let's see. Why is this 4 of Cups here? Because the 4 of Cups is like somebody focused on what they want instead of what they being given or something like that. It could be somebody reclusive. It could be somebody depressed. Why is it here for Stockton? Why is this 4 of Cups here? Notice the signs. Boom. Like, and they keep coming out. It came out before, remember? Notice the signs for cups. So it's like, again, Stockton knew what was up, and it was somebody he didn't want to fucking do. But he knew what it was. Something was some bullshit. He knew something was some bullshit before it could really be seen. It was too fucking late. It was too late. It was too late. He couldn't get out of something, is what it's looking like. He couldn't get out of something. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Why is this 9 of Wands here? Summertime. Summertime. Yeah, this was a plan. Look at this. 9 of Wands, summertime. This was a whole motherfucking plan. This was a whole motherfucking plan. This was a whole motherfucking yeah, this was a whole motherfucking plan. This was a whole motherfucking plan. This was a whole fucking plan. Listen, it was some shit that happened in the past anyway. He got a shaky ass past. And something was gonna come to a head in the summertime. This is why this had to happen when it happens. Because basically you would think that whatever type of accident, if this was clearly some type of accident, would have already happened with the type of shit he was going down there with. Like, come the fuck up. Come the fuck up. Okay? Why is this death card here? We got spring and we got confusion. Ending. So this is not like a physical death. Why this death card is here? It's like giving some type of ending and some type of beginning. But it's giving like some type of like a faking, a confusion, like, because it's a confusion, because you have no body, there's nobody. So like the confusion is just like, why would he do this is Rinky Dink, like, and everybody's left spun on this little mystery. Meanwhile, he's off gallivanting. Like there was some type of legal shit coming down on Stockton about something, and this had everything to do with trying to escape something like that. And I do feel like he was about to lose some money or lose something because he wasn't taking some type of advice. Like somebody was telling him, like, listen, this is not you running some shitty ass, shoddy ass, chancy ass, jerry rigged ass shit. You need to stop this before your ass get fucking sued and go bankrupt. Like he's like, no, I believe in my work. I believe in what I've produced. I'm an engineer of 20 years, whatever he was fucking saying. Like, why is this justice card here? Listen, weighing options, deepening bond. Period. Like, he was doubling down. And his ass was about to fucking lose everything. So a way to escape something that was happening with this company, this is the best way to do it. These people not dead, y'all. They playing on our top. These people not dead. Period. These people not dead. Stockton ass has some type of court case going on. Money issues. Man, listen. Let me ask, was he under some type of blackmail? Angel's ancestors, was Stockton under some type of blackmail? Boy, listen here. Boy, let me stop and give me a drink of water. And if they wasn't playing on our top and telling us the truth, all the questions I asked, that should have been yes. That should have been the first card I was just like now. Period. So guys, like I was telling you, listen here. Stockton was under some type of blackmail, some type of extortion with that honey trap shit. Period. Let me see what else I want to find out. What deck I want to use now? Angel's ancestors, tell me more about this blackmail that Stockton was under. Tell me more about this blackmail. Well, we get fear and worry, y'all. The shit was closing in. See, this is shit they're not gonna tell y'all. The fear and worry was closing in on that ass. Ending. Boy, listen. And that's what the death part is about. An ending. Boy, everything how he was setting up life as he knew it was fucking ending. His ass swindling motherfucking billionaires and millionaires going this shanty ass ride to the... Who the fuck want to see the Titanic anyway? What the fuck is so alluring about seeing this damn shipwreck? What's so alluring about it? Watch the movie and watch other shit that people been down there. It's like a parlor trick to be like, yeah, so I went down to the. Is that like a cachet for you to get pussy? Like to be like, yeah, I've seen the Titanic up close, the whole thing, the hull, the mast. Like, what? Shut up. Like, why did you want to go down there? Why is seeing the Titanic wreckage such a claim to fame? Why is it something that you must do out of all the things to explore? Why is that really part of like, what's the cachet of it, Anyway, ask more questions because we're hitting it on the nose with the whole honey trap and the extortion and shit with this motherfucking Stockton. And I do feel like Stockton was used in order to ensnare other millionaires and billionaires, period. Because he had a cachet ass business, a niche ass is the word I'm trying to say, a niche ass business that only would appeal to motherfuckers who got $250 to fucking play around with. Like, so somebody was using Stockton as bait, and he was part of some fucking honey trap. Like, yeah, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a whole little get together over at the little hotel. They got the holes at the hotel before they even take off from the boat to get on top of the little wreckage and shit. Before they get in the little stuff, they had a whole little thing planned up. We got a little party, a little meet and greet. Boy, let's get me the fuck out of here. Stockton was part of some type of blackmail, honey trap-esque ring is the word. I don't know. He was ensnaring these fucking. He was a perfect candidate. Perfect candidate. Yes, y'all. He was confident about his shit. Like, and that's why people felt like they felt no flaw in it. That's how he was basically like a used car salesman. He was selling lemons. He was selling water to a well. If we going down to the Titanic, take me some shit that the Navy got. You heard me? I want some shit that the Russians got. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I want a real toilet to sit on. First off, like, it has to be a better way. No, what? Give me, man. Anyway, this is really about. Okay, period. And that's what's sus. But then we saying political. So let's figure out what the whole political connection is to this little sub missing. I ain't forgot. What's the political connection to this little sub missing? Let's figure it out. Angels, ancestors, what is the political connection to the little sub? We get the hangman, we got the king of wands. What's the political connection? Why is my phone hitting up? What's the political connection? We get the hangman card, boom. We get the king of wands, boom. That's the honey trap. Then we get the two of cups, bottom of the deck, knight of pentacles. Okay, hidden sneaky motherfucker sometime, person in uniform. Okay, let's clarify with the true crime deck. Let me put everything back in here and see what's what. Okay, because there's a whole political agenda to this motherfucking little sub. Let me do a quick little shuffle-rainy. You know, this shit is ghetto. Because I even want to add more cards to it. That's ghetto. But I don't give a fuck because we got to get answers. I'm seeking the truth out here. You hear me? Because these motherfuckers be playing on our top. And you can get carried away with this shit listening to these motherfuckers. Boy, crying like them white people. Why is this hangman card here? Why is this hangman card here? Listen here. Some of the same shit that we saw come out just came out. Because the FBI is involved. Secrets, like I said, that's that honey trap ass shit. Sexual shit, scammer. Motherfucking scamming people out this goddamn money and shit. Scam, goddamn me. River, we keep getting the same shit. Okay, we keep getting the same shit. How is politics or a political agenda connected to this little sub mission. Tell me more. Why is this King of Wands here? We know how these billionaires and millionaires like to have fun, okay? We ain't stupid. Again, good person keep coming up because there's an element to like somebody. I don't know who or which one. But there's an element to, maybe it had to be the sun. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but there's an element to somebody that got played. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got played and it's snared into some shit. Like, because not everybody, like, it was one person. I'm feeling it was one person on there that wasn't into no weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he got ensnared into some shit. Why is this King of Wands here? Baby mama. Who baby mama? So somebody wife, somebody baby mama gonna come forth. See, this is gonna be a whole little as the world turns young and a restless ass saga. Okay, we're gonna be hearing more and more. This ain't going away no time soon. I'm gonna let you know that right now. The police will catch them, him, her. MK Ultra, mixed race. So they got to be the Indians, the Pakistanis. My bad. Justice. Okay, because I was like, somebody with them feels like the good person or something, which was the Solomon Daywood. Hold on. So we got, Shazada Daywood and Solomon Daywood. So yeah, they want justice. They people want justice. Because they really was on, I don't know if they was really ensnared into this shit. This really got all these white people crying about the 19-year-old. Because it looked like he got ensnared into some shit. Why is this Two of Cups here? Because I don't know if he was supposed to bring his son. Burner phone. East. Because, you know, they left from the East Coast. What's the political agenda, though? What is this Knight of Pentacles? So there's some Pakistani shit going on. Hidden agenda. Oh, can y'all see that? Hidden agenda. So I don't hold on, then late just feel what I even see these parts. What the hell? Oh shit. Shift your focus and late fell on the floor. But this is like, it gives me like, it's not just American politics is involved, is what I'm trying to say. Tell me more. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? No. Listen, they getting extorted for blackmail to listen. I don't know if they was trying to use their money to pay for certain agendas for them to move or to influence certain political agendas and campaigns of some sort. Like the letter J, like they was definitely getting pumped for their money to do things. Like as far as these politics and shit go. Because it wasn't just American politics that are involved. We keep getting this shit right here. We keep getting lots of blood. We keep getting family member. We getting out of state. Like, we keep underage. So guys, listen. This got everything to do with some nasty perverted shit as well. Even it got something to do with some organs and shit. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This political shit got something to do with like it's personal lives mixed in this shit. It's some politic type shit mixed in this shit. It's agendas mixed in this shit. It's more to these people than we know about. Like, Let me go to the comments and see what y'all got to say. What's up? Miss Silky Black in the building. Not them orcas. You said, why do you feel like, also, Fly Mama said, why do I feel like What was it? Shit, I don't even see it no more. Hold on. You said, why do you feel like you also need to look at what's happening around Stockton, California? There's clues in these headlines. That's interesting too. You heard me tell them again, girly, right? Because I really don't feel good. I'm just using this as a distraction. But y'all, this is straight crazy. Let me see what else I missed. You said respectfully, those men on board the sub did stand a chance so far down below. People don't realize hard pitch black it is. There's no reaching the surface unless pulled to a certain level. Right. It's just like the man James Cameron that was behind the movie Titanic was saying that basically when he went down there before, or all the times that he went down there, it was always like a two sub situation. So if one sub got ensnared in some type of like Titanic debris, another sub could like help them get out of some shit, or you know what I'm saying, like help maneuver, or you know what I'm saying, something, or help with some type of rescue efforts or something. Okay, like let me ask with this deck, what truly happened? Let me see what comes out, right? Let me see. Angels, ancestors, what truly happened to that little sub? What truly happened to that little sub? Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, the Star card, bottom of the deck, the Chariot. What really happened to that little sub? This what came out. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Chariot. What really happened to that little sub? Let me use what I want to use to clarify. This shit crazy, boy. It's no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. See, with no black people on that motherfucker, boy. I swear, these white people keep getting at me, all this little weird shit, boy. I swear. Why? Why, Lord? Why? Fucking around and found out. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? What really happened to this little sub? This had everything to do with money. Listen here, okay. This had everything to do with money. But I do feel like this weird twisted fate was gonna happen. I don't know. This weird twisted fate of something was going to happen anyways with this particular company of some sort. Like, even if it wasn't like some weird shit attached, because I mean other people have went down and came up, but they just simply saying that this was bound to happen to this company anyway because of how they was running it. Because of how they was running it. But this was basically money troubles. This was money troubles and changes with money and get like this. This gives money troubles, bailouts and money troubles. That's what I'm getting. Period. Bailouts and money troubles, because the Wheel of Fortune in Tarot is an ending as well. It's a number 10. It's an ending. So again, something was ending for someone that feels like money changes. What really happened? This is in the past. Like, this has everything to do with money. Everything to do with money. Was it just this motherfucker cutting corners because he was cheap? Because he was fucking cheap. Y'all seen that shit. A game controller. What really happened to this little sub? Somebody also was a gambler. I don't know. Somebody was a gambler. Somebody was fucking off their money anyway. And it feels like it could have been Stockton. I'm not completely certain, but somebody was in money troubles. Ending one phase and starting something new. So nothing is given that this like went down. You know what I mean? Like, asking what really happened to this little sub. Like, you can look at obstacles and challenges and think that, but this is not what this is saying. This is not what this is saying at all. Like, no. No. Period. Period. That's money troubles. All motherfucking day. All right. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? What really happened to that little sub? Like, what really happened? New beginnings. Again, we keep getting all these new beginnings, y'all. This was these people's new lives. Like, these people, let me get this comment out of here. These people are gonna live in new lives. Okay, these people are gonna live in new lives. Like, y'all, this is some type of like bailout. This is a financial bailout. This is a way to get around somebody that was ensnaring them in some type of political scheme, some type of blackmails. Like this, yeah. Everybody had a little agenda that was on this month. Every man that was on this little sub, there was some type of agenda. Besides that, the kid, besides the kid. Why is this star card here? All this, okay, we got positive movement forward. We got trapped in fear. We got deception and envy. What really happened to this little sub? Star card. Look at that. Like, it's very telling. The imagery is very telling. Look at this. What really happens? Clarifying this star card. Positive movement forward. Like, y'all, it didn't implode. Like, I feel like this debris is some bullshit. I feel like the debris is some bullshit. We're going to ask that in just a second. Like, why is this Chariot card here? Emotional withdrawal. These people is on land. Stuff would have been reversed and all type of shit. Like, y'all, this is some bullshit. Nothing happened to this little sub. Deception and envy is what happened. Like, this is illusions, deception, and fucking envy. All of this describes, goddamn me, that nothing happened to these people. I just wanted to make sure that I ain't tripping. I'm like, let me get another deck involved. Nothing happened to these people. What else was I finna ask? It was something and I forgot. I think that's it. Oh, the debris. Yeah. Pregnancy brain. So that's what I want to ask. Angels, ancestors, did the little sub suffer from a structural defect that caused it to implode? Did the little sub suffer from a structural defect that caused it to implode? Unlikely. Unlikely, guys. They plan on our top. They plan on our top. Like, the Navy is involved. Like, yeah, they can get some shit together real quick. Some motherfucking actors and shit real quick. Like, I just don't be. You can't trust their ass. Like, you just can't trust their ass. This is obvious lie. What else? Well, because I mean, how many of these motherfucking little subs did they do have? Like, did they take one down there and crash it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, will debris be pulled up? Will debris from the little sub be pulled up? We got abundance. We got within the next few months. In the near future, forgiveness. It's up to you. The situation will improve. Y'all, it's giving lies. Because why they just gonna say yes or no? It should be a yes or no thing. Are they gonna pull it up? Yes, or they not gonna pull it up? No, it's giving. They gonna be lying, stringing people along with little news like, we found the little this, we found the little core, we found the little, like, y'all. This is some bullshit. Okay. Some bullshit. Let me see. Is there anything else I'm missing? I'm gonna run it back through the little true crime deck one more time. I'm finna get up out of here. I need to lay my black ass down. Let me see. What else is being hidden about this little sub? What else is being hidden about this little sub? See, we keeping this organ shit. Cocaine use, cocaine dealer. I don't know if y'all can see that. Cocaine use, cocaine dealer. The letter U. Cartel powerful. We keep getting that, right? Body snatcher. We keep getting that. The DEA. We got that before. Everything else want to come back out. They in it together. For it to repeat, it's, listen, they standing on it. Spirit standing on it. Unlikely. Shot. Lover. Organs transferred. Now, I don't know who organs got transferred. I'm not laughing, but I'm just like, what? Because they keep coming out. So, whose organs got transferred? Let me use this personality deck real quick. Because whose organs got transferred? What the fuck? Whose organs got transferred? They keep coming up. What? Whose organs got transferred? Damn. We got Ice Queen and something failed. Gifts. A woman? I don't know if somebody is into the organ transferring business. The fuck? Whose organs got transferred? We getting female energy. We got new love. We got communication. We got fair male. All the bitches was fair. We got long distance with a girl in a boat, water, wallflower. We got obstacles. Y'all. So is this about one of the honey trap girls? Like, this is like some type of blackmail that somebody got. Like, this is some type of these secrets. It ain't just like necessarily sexual. It could be murders as well. So was this organs being transferred about one of these honey trap girls? We got abundance that's giving escort. We got recovery. Tell me more. Be assertive. Trust the process. It's honey trap girls. It's giving some type of female energy. I don't know who fucking organs these is. Let me ask for a different deck. Because that shit keep coming out. Why is organs transferred? Here. We get this Knight of Pentacles. So the only knight on there would have been the dude. But why did they come in like it was female energy? Was he gay or something? The 19-year-old. What's his name? Suleiman Daywood. Suleiman. So is this Knight of Pentacles for Suleiman? Was Suleiman's organs transferred? Give more information a year from now. No need to worry. It's something here about this. Like, it's something here. Did he need an organ? Did somebody need an organ? Did somebody need an? Is that what I missed? Did someone on the little sub need an organ? Did someone on the little sub need an organ? But they all have money. Why you don't? I mean, but that don't sometimes matter. Somebody was in some type of weird ass health. Like, somebody was in some type of weird health on that little sub. Who that is, I can't really pinpoint it. If someone need an organ on a little sub, like, y'all, we done went through so many rabbit holes. or something better. Be assertive a year ago. I don't know if somebody was sick on that motherfucker. Somebody was a little sick. We got to take action. This is getting kooky. Because I'm kind of getting like foggy answers when it comes to this whole like little organs transferred and who it was for. It's a myriad of shit. Like it just seems sticky. Like I don't know how to like piece it. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the next thing though. But this is odd. It's something about that though. It keeps coming up. Let me see. Let me pull a couple more from this true crime deck and I'm out of here. Tell me more what's being hidden about this little sub. We keep getting this side chick shit. The letter Q, tell me the truth, divine timing, faith, white person, kill with dark magic, and the letter Y. What the fuck? Yeah, these people's into some weird shit. You know, I was just coming here to see was the news telling us the truth. They was lying. That's all I needed to know. They was motherfucking lying. That's all I wanted to find out. They was motherfucking lying. We got parts of some types of truth of what was going on beneath the surface behind the story, right? How it all pieced together chronologically, we'll never know. But yeah. It's not what the fuck the news is telling us. That's what I do know. I don't even think they was ever on the little sub. Period. If you don't think they was ever on the little sub, put up one in the chat. I don't think they was on the little sub. They was never on this little sub. And I think whatever pictures is going to come out is going to be some weird Photoshop ass pictures. Like, you telling me nobody from the company gonna take the picture, like, boom, this is their last photo taken. Like, nobody, like, come on, it's not making sense. It's not making sense. I'm trying to think, am I missing any other questions? What else do I want to find out before I get up out of here? I'm I don't know. I think I figured everything out. Like that I wanted to know, right? Like they not dead. More than likely they was never on this little sub. And if in fact people want to believe that was on a little sub, it was saying that boom, they ass never crashed down below or imploded down below. Looked into the CEO, what the fuck he had going on. I think I covered everything I wanted to know though. Am I missing anything before I get up out of here? You said, can I see if there was 7 instead of 5? Let me ask. Now, I don't know if 7 people could have fit in the motherfucker. Have you saw that picture? Have you saw the picture of the inside? I didn't even bother to even get pictures to show y'all on this mug like I've been doing recently. I ain't even, this was so impromptu right now. But was there 7 instead of 5? Let's ask. Angels, ancestors, was there 7 people inside the sub instead of 5? But there's 7 people inside the sub instead of 5. Be assertive just came up. Was there 7 people inside the sub instead of 5? Was there 7 people inside the sub instead of 5? Success. Ooh. Was there 7 people inside the sub instead of 5? No, but something. I don't know. No need to worry. In the next few months, it's up to you. Choose a new direction. It's not giving me like a concrete answer. It's just like the whole sub thing and people being inside the sub on this particular trip is the whole farce. Because like if you keep wrapping your mind around that this was some actual trip, it was these people, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Something is about focusing on these particular 5 people. I don't know where the other 2 people are coming in at. Let me know. Right. And then somebody was like, The Simpsons predicted that. So I saw that little clip on TikTok where there was like two little orange subs and like something about treasure or something like that. And then like he ended up getting stuck too, like in some type of debris. Not debris, but like the little sand thing, like or something. It was like running from something. I don't know. He was like, Daddy, because like I think it was like it was like supposed to be Homer rich. He thought this dude was his daddy, this rich billionaire. I don't know. Some shit. But I did see it. And even though like that was a little off, like they've been more on the nose with things in the past. So let me ask, Angel's ancestors, was the Simpsons prediction directly connected to this missing loose sub? It's up to you, but people are going to surely think it, right? There's something better within the next few months. Remain positive. So again, people are going to think it. People are going to think it, and that's all that matters. And that's all that matters. And that's all that matters, because then the lore of the Simpsons steepens. So yeah, because remember, like everything been like hella on the nose with the Simpsons and their predictions, right? Did you see the one with like the 3 world leaders and they was like both touching the globe and like even the dude eyes looking all fucking buck? Like it was so on the fucking nose, like so on the nose. But this feels a little, off center a bit, You said what? You said it's given this was another false flag that the government does to distract the gullible. Exactly, because like white people is crying, people are broken about this, like everybody's talking about it. Like, and that's why I was like, let me run this through the cards and let me just put this over here, like for YouTube, because like some people be like straight carry the fuck away, and I'm like, no, over here. That's why at the end I'm always about seek the truth. Like, don't be going for them playing on your top. Like they be fucking, it don't be making sense, because when you sit down and really analyze, you like, no, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. They don't have no pictures. All this money they was paying $250 a head, and nobody took a picture before they left. Where's that? Instead, all the coverage is replaying old ass footage from old ass missions. Like, get me out of here. That's just stupid. That's stupid. They played on their top. Like, what? It's just not making any sense. That little ass thing wasn't gonna come up with no damn debris. Like, it would be no bodies. This is the perfect getaway crime. Like, this is it. Come on. What we need to talk about is all these damn train derailments. Shit, and how it's poisoning our air and water, our food and shit. We really under attack and nobody talking about it. We worried about this little sub and shit. You said they probably species people. What? Can we ask if they were species of different beings? I know this sounds cray-cray. Not necessarily, but like I'm trying to understand how to formulate your question. Was who different species? With the people on the submarine? Were they different species? What we asking? Is that what you want to know? See. You said was the so you wanted me to ask was the people on board some type of different species? Now I'm gonna go with this question. I don't know. Hell, why not? It can't hurt shit. Was the people on board different species? Let's figure it out. We got unlikely. We got unlikely. So, for shits and giggles. Let's see. You said over 1,200 people died in the Titanic. Wouldn't be surprised if that lost soul energy played a role if you believe in the paranormal. I mean, but that's still going with the narrative that they actually was in that little sub and that they crashed somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, plenty of explorations have happened going down to the Titanic. If it was necessarily some type of paranormal happenings with that site, like a Bermuda Triangle-esque energy, it would have already been happening. It wouldn't have waited till now, per se. And the news and the media wouldn't have waited to run with that particular story if that angle is indeed concrete. You know what I'm saying? But I respect your point of view, your critical thinking. But yeah, I don't know if I really see that. And then they said that Stockton was married to somebody named Wendy Rush. That was the great-great-granddaughter of Isadora and Isabella Rush, that were like on like the first, like they were like rich back then, and they gave up their seats on the lifeboat for women and children or something like that. So that was Stockton's, the CEO of Oceana, his connection. So why is this a passion mission for you and this little sub? Like, why was this show cross the dial, your sword to fall on? So that was his connection. I don't know if y'all knew that. But now in the news, they finna be talking to these spouses and shit like that. They finna be bringing up this fake ass debris, or say they can't find it, or little pieces, like some little bullshit. They may try to Photoshop some pictures. Like, they working on all of that right now. Like, let me see. What else do I need to ask? I'm just running my mind through all the little. Yeah, I don't know. It was different letters that came out. So I was like, well, what country is these people in? I don't think they all together, like I was saying, but they're in different, like, they're in other countries. I didn't get appearance change, so I don't think that their appearance changing anyway. Not yet. What else? Let me see if that son wanted to go. I feel like that was last minute for the son to go. Angels Ancestors, was it a last minute decision for the son to go with his dad? Because in essence, I feel like this all happened once they met. They met stateside. I believe they all met stateside, somewhere on the East Coast. From there, a large boat was taken out somewhere on the East Coast. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could even be Canadian East Coast, but just somewhere on this East Coast of North America is where they met. And so they were on this, they were stateside first, and whatever happened there, like, is the kickoff to all the real shit. I don't think they ever got on that boat. Like, they never got on that boat. Because they were supposed to take a boat from stateside to right on top of the Titanic wreckage. That's where they have like a little docking site of the little sub. Get in the little sub and then travel 8 hours. So I think it was like, they said 370 miles from stateside to the Titanic wreckage on top of it, where the little sub is waiting at its little loading dock. And then they are going to take an 8-hour deep dive down. What was I asking? This pregnancy run is crazy. I think this is it, guys. I don't know. I'm not something else I can come up with right now to ask. See what y'all talking about before I get up out of here. You said there might be a mission to get the black box if the sub had one. Man, they might talk about some shit like that. I don't know. I don't think that motherfucker had no black box. You said what race was these people? Our brother could pronounce the names. So the one dude was Pakistani, somebody was British, somebody was French, Stockton was American. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, Hamish Harder, he British. Shahzada Daywood and his son, they're Pakistani. And Paul Henry Nergale, he was I think he was French. And then Stockton, oh, Ocean Gate. I'm talking from Oceana. Ocean Gate, that's how befitting. Ocean Gate, yes. I believe he was just a white, you know what I'm saying, regular white man. Because I'm like, why you kept getting species? You said what? Wasn't the son who freaked out? He probably figured something out. Maybe. Let me see. Is that what I was trying to ask? Oh, that's what I was trying to ask. So the son, was it last minute for the son to come on the trip? Because it was feeling last minute. Give more information. Was it last minute for the son to come on a trip? Improving health. See, again, I think the son is the one that's something's going on with the son's health. Legit. Something's going. I knew somebody in this situation. There's a health issue, and I do feel like it's that son, the Suleiman Zaywood, and they may bring it up on the news in this whole little coverage, or they may not. But I do feel like there was some type of medical issue happening with him, and that's why he really wasn't supposed to come. What's being hidden about Suleiman Dawood? I'm gonna keep saying Dawood, and it's Dawood. And I'm probably saying it wrong, probably Dawood or some shit like that. Anyway, but what's being hidden about Suleiman coming on the trip? What's being hidden about him coming on the trip? There's something there. See, this is fast moving energy. This Eight of Wands, this is fast moving energy. Fast moving communication, something. Tell me more. What's being hidden about Suleiman coming on the trip? Communication, fast moving energy, King of Cups. See, to be a family. Like, I feel like he was convincing his dad to let him go. He was convincing his dad to let him go. I do feel like he was under some type of health ailment. We keep getting improving health popping up in the energy when we're talking about these passengers, the people. And when we specifically zoomed in on Suleiman, something about his health is coming up. We were just talking about health and the organs thing. It's like energetically, it's like it was being connected to him. But did he need an organ though? Like, did Suleiman need an organ? Perfect timing. Big happy change a year from now. No need to worry. Meditation brings answers. If you believe. Did he need an organ? Recovery. Did he already have the organ? Maybe he got this organ through nefarious means. Let me ask that. Angels, ancestors. Did Suleiman receive a black market organ transfer? Be assertive. Did Suleiman money opportunity? Did Suleiman receive? Then we get yes without the exclamation mark. That's to some degree, him and the organ, something is connected. I'm trying to figure it out. Did he just receive an organ trans? See, again, him and his organ shit is connected. The son. Like, I believe he was suffering some type of ailments, and he had received some type of organ transfer. I don't know. They may talk about that on the news. But anyway, and I do think something like that was a leverage to get his dad to let him go, because I mean it's a dangerous thing. Like the disclosure itself is just crazy as hell. Like to do like it's dangerous, you know? Like even though we'll travel half the day and be back the other half of the day, like it seems like we've done this plenty of times, guys. Like it's nothing, you know. We'll search around, see some stuff. Like it's just stupid. I don't know. It's just why would that be appealing? I don't know. Was somebody on the little? Is somebody? And I keep saying just grouping it, like saying on the little sub because I'm just grouping them. But was amongst these 5 men, was somebody a high ranking drug dealer? Like it does give somebody in here was a drug dealer a year ago. Just came out. Meditation brings answers. If you believe, it's up to you. Recovery, money opportunity, or something better. Abundance. Who was doing business with the cartels? Were any of the businessmen in bed with cartels? Unlikely. Okay. But what is the cartels? Because the cartel came out twice. So what does the cartel have to do? What does the cartel have to do with the little stuff? King of Swords. What is this? What does the cartel have to do with this little sub situation? The Star card, the Death card, and Justice. So but see, these same cards came out for Stockton. So, which is the CEO. So is Stockton? Does Stockton have connections to the cartels? Does Stockton have connection to the cartels? Trust the process. In the near future, abundance. Ooh, situation will improve. Does Stockton have connections? Get more information. Success. There's something with I don't know, it's not a concrete tie, but there's something with Stockton and the cartel connection or angle. I don't know. This is all very interesting, guys. It's just simply here to say, like, what they saying happened didn't happen. Okay? You said other than the actual people on board is why I'm asking about the species. You said the only thing I get out of the species question is that possibly all of these years is wildlife being a Titanic, nothing like an alien. Could be wrong, never know. Yeah, you said probably the one from England. Like, or you trying to say really like maybe shapeshifter? Because I don't have the shapeshifter card. So you trying to say, let me see, the one from Hamish. Because a lot of people have been talking about him, Hamish Harding. Was he a shapeshifter? Because you stayed fast on this angle. Was Hamish Harding a shapeshifter? Let go. Within the next few weeks. We get the yes part without the exclamation mark. Improving health. Success. In the present. So, I don't know. Then we got the improving health card with him too. So, I don't know if it's saying necessarily that he was some type of shapeshifter or he was dealing with that type of technology. Because he the one, I think, because when I was doing my research, I think he the one that did like space stuff and was like, he was delving into stuff like with aliens and shit like that and all of that. He was interested. That was like kind of in his wheelhouse amongst all the people that we're talking about. But I don't know if I'm getting energetically, concretely, was he some type of shapeshifter? Was Hamish Harding indeed a shapeshifter himself? Was he a shapeshifter? No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not getting that he was a shapeshifter, but I do feel like I don't know if he was doing business with some type of funding with experiments or shit like that. Like, I don't know. Because he even did like some type of like space flight with like Buzz Aldrin. I don't know. It's like it's given that he was funding or either doing business with like experimental things like that. Like that's what I'm getting that in the near future. Abundance, helpful people, trust in the process. No need to worry. See, it's giving more stuff like that, like experiments, stuff like that. I'm not getting that he was some type of shapeshifter. But that was like he was into stuff like that. Like he was into aliens, all that little, sci-fi extraterrestrial shit. You said it's given trafficking allegedly. I don't know. The trafficking card would have came out. I didn't get the trafficking. I didn't get trafficking. It's given Stockton was a businessman that was wrapped up into nefarious ways of making money. It gives that Stockton was used as like bait, if you will, to lure other businessmen to him once they were like in his grasp. He's selling them one thing, but he really ensnaring them into something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, because was Stockton in part of some? Did I already ask this? But I'm gonna ask it again. Was Stockton part of blackmailing his customers, his clients? Was Stockton a part of blackmailing his clients? Forgiveness, because it's there. What I just said? And then this card say take action. So yes, he was part of some type of. Because I'm like, that's what I'm getting clear as cut. Like that's definitely what I'm getting. That Stockton, the CEO of Ocean Gate, of that little sub. Yes. Because it's no way he wouldn't be infiltrated. Like because what you're offering is so niche. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're only certain people that's willing to pay $250 a head. That's play money. What other shit, there ain't nothing. You hear me? Oh, that's nothing. So those are the type of people, oh yeah. You wanna, boom, boom, and get more, and siphon them and get more money. Now, was Stockton the one? Was it Stockton's idea to blackmail the clients? Was it Stockton's idea to blackmail the clients? Trust the process. No, I feel like he was the little man. It wasn't his idea. He was the little man. Somebody saw him as an opportunity. It may have been the cartel. Shit. Was the cartels using Stockton for his connection to his clients in the near future? Was the cartel's perfect timing? Was the cartel's using Stockton? Compromise. Remain positive. Yes, but wait. Yes, but he didn't want to do it. Like, he didn't want to do it. Because, again, Stockton's connection is that he was married to Wendy Rush, who was the great-great-granddaughter of Isadora Rush, who was on the Titanic, who they said gave up their seat on, like, a passenger boat for, like, women and children. So I understand why it was his passion mission, and I also see why he became bait for who he knew, his clientele. Period. Because I don't know how many missions they've been down on, but it's been a few. And it's like, and I'm trying to like, because it's easy for these billionaires and some cartel shit to get connected. We talking like, okay, they want to have a little fun, little nose candy on these little sell away parties, or you know what I'm saying, however they doing in this shit. Like, come the fuck on, and word get back, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. So yeah, man. So that's what it's given. That's what it's given. Because the dive never took place. Like, The dive never took place. Did the dive with these 5 men ever take place? Choose a new direction. Did it ever take place? Money, opportunity. Did the dive ever take place? Well, like I told y'all, the dive never took place. Like, the dive never took place. It never took place. Angels, ancestors, was somebody targeted? Because I mean, it would have came up already, but I just want to ask to get out the way. Was somebody targeted amongst these 5 men? Was somebody targeted? There's something better. Was somebody targeted? Helpful people. I do feel like something left happened with the plan, because somebody got shot and somebody was bleeding. That's what we definitely is getting, in some type of mix up with all of this shit, because we kept getting shot, we kept getting blood splatter. So somewhere in this plan of whatever the fuck was supposed to happen, it went left. Somebody did get shot. I forgot what I was just asking. And shit. Damn. I said amongst these 5 was somebody targeted. Okay, yeah. So there was a target, a plan, I don't know, to get somebody or to kidnap somebody. Let me ask that. Was this planned to kidnap one of these 5 men? Or shit, I don't know if this one, or was this plan with this dive part of a kidnapping? No, that's not what I'm trying to ask. Was the plan all along to kidnap somebody from this mission? Big happy changes. Was the plan all along compromise? It was part compromise. It was part kidnap, and then it was part something else, which feels like, I don't know, part kidnap and then part something else. Which is like the blackmail, the extortion. But I think the blackmail extortion was already happening anyway. Like, these are not the first people that Stockton was involved with to blackmail and extort. Like, these aren't the first people. He's been having to do this. Let me ask something else. Was Stockton trying to fake his death? Was Stockton trying to fake his death? We get peaceful resolution. There's something better. You're ready. Was Stockton trying to fake his death? You got yes without the exclamation mark. I mean, in a way, but not like this. And I think we asked something like that earlier in the live. But so, like, yeah, but not like this. Like, not because something about something went left. Like, I just keep getting that. I can't know everything. But yeah, pretty interesting, guys. Keep your eyes peeled, I guess, like, to kind of keep up what's coming out, because it's really funny. It's not for me to watch to believe, but just like, what lies are they finna tell next? What the fuck? All right, but leave it below in the comment section. What do you think really happened to this little sub, and why is it used as a distraction? It's obvious. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody that pulled up. My Patreon people, my case says is, like I always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time, shit, I'm out.